Inside the State House, Illinois lawmakers are set to get another cost of living adjustment to their pay after the new budget is passed and signed into law.
News Channel 20's Carson Gordy joins us live at the Capitol after speaking to lawmakers. Carson?
Illinois lawmakers used to make $72,000 a year, but since January 2023, they've seen those salaries increase substantially. The latest adjustment comes to around $5,000. If the budget passes, the raise would bring the base salary for lawmakers to more than $93,000 a year. Republican Representative Dan Swanson says more cost of living adjustments are expected in the future.
Members have elected not to remove it from the budget. It's an automatic unless it's removed, and it's been left in there, and I certainly don't support it.
According to the National Conference of State Legislators, Illinois has the fourth highest salaries in the nation, although political science professor Kent Redfield says a reason is because Illinois is a big state and meets more regularly than other state governments. I reached out to Democrats in the supermajority to see if they support another pay raise for lawmakers. The Senate Democrats said no one was available. The House Democrat communication team never got back to me. Representative Sue Scherr said she was busy. And Democratic Rep Bob Morgan declined to comment.
But, I mean, no, just because we're still going to be debating it. We haven't passed it yet in the House.
Okay.
Follow
Sounds good.
up with me after.
Republican Representative Kevin Schmidt says he donates his pay raises to charities in the Metro East District.
Put my money where my mouth is. The people back home need that money more than we do. They deserve it. We don't deserve it. I'll be voting no on the budget.
I spoke to one Democratic representative, Diane Blair Sherlock, and when I approached her at the state capitol, she said that she was not aware of another salary increase for this year, but she says she's not against it. Although the General Assembly only meets for 5 months a year, she does consider this a full-time job. She says she engages with constituents year-round. Reporting live at the Capitol, I'm Carson Gordy.
Thanks, Carson. Now, the House is currently in session and discussing the budget.
Well, state officials are trying to save people money at the grocery store, but it will cost local governments millions of dollars. This week, the Illinois Senate approved a measure that would end the statewide 1% grocery tax, but the state didn't keep that money. The revenue solely went to local governments. The city of Springfield said this would cost them $3.8 million a year in funding. We asked local alderman if he would vote for a tax increase if it came up at council.
I think that we need to look at cutting first before I would entertain any type of a tax increase. We have to look at if we can cut the $3.8 million somewhere from the budget.
If the House and Governor approve the Senate proposal, the grocery tax would be eliminated starting in January of 2026.
And that bill would have legalized the use of psilocybin mushrooms stalled in the Senate. The bill that would have created an advisory board that would have then guided the state on licensing for the manufacture of those products or operating service centers. The bill did not meet its third reading deadline. Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.